problem statement is. They will give you problem statement. So then you're expected to do what? First job, what you will do? First job, what you'll do? Once they give you problem statement, where you will start? What do you understand? So what? They give you something and you'll go through. First you will do is objectives. What are the objectives of this problem statement? What you're expected to do? Objectives. Okay, then you will start your work. If the objectives are mutually acceptable, then only. There is a problem statement and it says something different and you understood different. Okay, so it could happen, right? Especially when you don't have any domain knowledge, it may happen. Okay, when you don't have domain knowledge, how you will find out properly? So that's why we draft objectives. When we draft objectives, your boss or someone will guide you, or if you're a senior guy, you'll just draft off objectives and all. You will do, I mean, you solve the problem and customer says that this is not what I want, then where you will go? You understand? So objectives, you need to first draft. Okay, so anything, everything, you will start with objectives. This is the problem statement. Okay, this is the problem statement, and you will go with objectives. Look at here. Okay, so without objectives, why are you just jumping onto the data? This is like a student silly approach. I gave you data doesn't mean that you will go and swim in it. Okay, so as per the problem statement, what are you supposed to do? So those things will be defined as objectives. Now you and I will agree that, okay, these objectives are good. No, I want this. No, I want you to add one more demographic or one more data. So we need to do. Okay, so once you are done with that, then you go with your methodology and all. Okay, these methodologies and all we are writing. Actually, as an experienced person, we don't write methodologies and all. We'll just have in the mind, we'll carry on. But it's also a good practice as a freshers and all to write down methodology, what you will do, so that you won't forget. So did I do this? Did I do this? Did I do this? Objectives are the guidelines. Mission is the objective. And these are the methodology steps, what you are planning. Okay, then you go with sorry guys, my colleague was here. So we have some influencer arrived, so they want a shot. Okay, anyway, so that is their job. Okay, so here we have this and key methodology. Then I go with what you call understanding the data and all this stuff. Okay, now I ask you, many of you have achieved something, but others who have not achieved. Okay, take it like a senior to junior talk. What do you expect from hackathon? If you can't do this or you are not doing this, then how do you expect to get jobs? Okay, it's showing that if you did not attempt or you did not do, you're not understanding what is data analytics. You're not understanding what a customer wants and making them into objectives. Okay, if you can't even understand a problem statement, what you will achieve? In the organizations, nobody will give you the objective and say, find out mean, find out mode, or find out this demographic. Then if they are doing that, they will pay you less. That's why many data scientists who are getting paid less, they are only doing data work. They are not working like a data analyst, but they're just working like you clean the data, find out outliers. Okay, if you're unable to find out where the outliers are, how can you expect someone to give you tasks? Okay. So this is really, pity situation. You must practice. There are so many assignments and all we have. You must take it and practice. Every time you take a problem statement, because customers will 99% they will tell you as a statement, as a paragraph. Every time a problem statement will be a paragraph, and that paragraph you need to decode into objectives. Okay, so you look at my code, it is very easy for you to understand. But unless you do, what is the point in? Okay, so online, how many of you have done this? See, these guys, everyone is mute. You should not be. How can you face interviews and all if you can't do this kind of? In that interview, they'll ask you. If you're claiming to have experience and all, they will ask you. They want to see the experience. Okay. Okay. Look at every problem can have multiple solutions. Okay. You got used to looking at the solution. That means this is guidebook approach. Always in your engineering college, what you did, you bought your guidebooks, question and answer. You look at the answer and then talk about the question. So that means you are expecting me to show the code, which is really, really bad. Okay. So this, take it, whoever not done, take it as a challenge. That means you are not ready, market ready. Okay, forget about jobs and all. First of all, for the interviews, you are not ready. Okay, so get ready and yeah, look at, first we are talking about step one, understanding the data. So in that, what we do, data, what is the data set? How many details are there? Age, income, and all. I'll go through the data. Okay, I'll try to find out sample data and all. Okay, so that is given data. Most of the times you will get the data. Okay, these days nobody is giving you data. They will give you access to the databases. So that's why SQL and all you need to understand. So you will go as a data analyst, you will go fetch the data and then work. Or for that matter, somebody has done in your organization, maybe somebody has done for you. You have levels where somebody will fetch the data from the customer and give it to you. So why I'm saying this is, nowadays data is huge, complex data. What do you mean by complex data? Okay, thousands of rows and millions of, thousands of columns and millions of rows, that kind of data we are talking about. Okay, normal computers and all, they can't handle unless you have GPUs and all. So that kind of data is also possible. Okay, data complexity, data size and all depends upon, or quality of the data you need to define. So most of the times you may have experience with the domain, or you may not have the experience with the domain. This is where I always tell that if you are having a domain knowledge, earlier you worked with retail or real estate, or for the matter healthcare and all, you will have bit advantage. Suppose fintech finance market and fintech you are working on, you will have advantage. If you don't know, you must know about the problem statement, must know about the domain. So data analyst and data scientist, we keep reading. So in the free time, every day, 1 hour or something, we read, we study, we try to gain the domain knowledge. That's what we do. Okay, as a data scientist, we always read about others, what is happening in that. Or I can be expert in one field, like fintech or retail. I can choose that. But as a data scientist, I don't want to be stereotyped, or I don't want to be domain specific. Those things are for the business analyst. Those guys are gone. I told you, right? As a business analyst, you will be domain expert. I'm a data expert. That means domain will not be my criteria. Only data will be my criteria. If you give me data, okay. If I'm a doctor, yeah, I should not do it. But if I'm a doctor, I can also treat patients and also animals. Because physiology is physiology, liver is liver, kidney is kidney, heart is heart. So physiology is same. So you talk about any business, physiology of that business is same. Sales, okay, purchase, input, output, finance, okay, human resource. So everything structure. Here and there it changes, process changes. Process, we don't care. Data flow, we care. That's why as a data analyst, you have advantage to work in any domain. For that matter, you need to have some domain knowledge. Okay. We picked this hackathon and this topic because if I take any other topic, you won't even understand, comprehend. So one of the Georgia Tech university, I worked with genetic data. If I present that data to you, you won't even enjoy it. You won't enjoy the hackathon. You can't even solve it because you need some knowledge about it. Even I lacked that knowledge. I know many domains, but not genetics. So then I spent some time with that research fellow and they explained me what is what and all. Then I could understand. Okay. Then whenever I have a doubt, I have a direct channel with them, and that's how I solve the problem. You understand? So that means I worked in genetics, which I'm not don't belong to. Even I don't have basic knowledge about genetics and all. But see, under guidance from the expert, you can work. So as a data analyst, we take care of data and we depend on data. So gaining domain knowledge is very, very important. Okay, many of you could not handle this because of two things. One is you lack EDA practice. Okay, and before that, as algorithm thinking is important for coding, you are having a problem with understanding the problem statement. Okay, if you can't understand, you don't know what to do. That's why some of you will stop at outliers and data cleaning and all. That is to anybody, any data you take, that is. But beyond that, you can't do. That's why most of the data analysts are getting less salary. Because why? You're not a pure data scientist. Okay, you're not a real good data scientist. Okay, you're getting job is a great thing. Okay, so only your data cleaning people. So they need thousands of people and you will be one of them. Okay, so don't be that. Understand the entire process, go through. You must do, I'm not exaggerating, at least 25, 30 projects you need to do. And if you go through our data sets and all, how many we have? So many, 30 what, 50 projects you can do. Okay, so many hackathons we create, and every hackathon you solve it. There are so many hackathons happened, and the dashboard you go there, you will find so many hackathons. You solve it, different domains. That is how you will be. If I give you a new bike and every 1 month you ride for 1 hour, will you be a good rider? Then what you will do, you will create a situation. You want to drop your friend, you will go here, there. Why? You are practicing. And this is for money. You are becoming a professional. So please practice. So the second step is, okay, first I understood the object, what are the objectives and basic about data. Then I need to handle that. So that is where you do data acquisition. Okay, data acquisition. I need to acquire the data and initial loading. It can be anything. So here I'm assuming that I got the data from my, okay, somebody gave me a CSV file. Okay, see, we have a habit of doing that, importing all the libraries at one point. So we import all the libraries on one point so that you can do wherever you need. But this is my habit that I import everything at one location so that when you look at here, you will understand what I'm going to do. Okay, unless the visualization and all, okay, where I want to show you that I'm importing and all. But if not, okay, I'm going to use NumPy, I'm going to use pandas, I'm going to use matplotlib, seaborn. That means some analysis, okay, dimensional data, and then okay, basic plotting and higher end plotting. Good. So here I am going with read CSV. I don't need to explain you pandas. So I'll just explain you my approach. Okay. So this is the first view of the data frame. When they gave me data, maybe I watched in the CSV or maybe I watched in the database, but this is how first data frame view. So I have person ID, whatever it is, year of birth, when did they born, and education, marital status, income, kid home, how many kids are there at home, and teens, how many teens they have at home, okay, and date, customer enroll, recency, when did they visit, okay, this is all customer superstore marketing data. So it is all about customers coming to us and purchasing, and monthly wines, how many wines they are buying, fish products, sweet products, gold, number of deals purchased. Whenever we say there's a deal, okay, 1+1 offer or deal, how many times they're purchasing, and new number of web purchases, how many times you are going on to website and purchasing, and then catalog, whenever we do catalog purchase, store purchases, when physically visiting my store. Okay, why we need to analyze these things? Why we need to analyze these things? Why does any company need to analyze these things? Those three. Yeah. So what happens if you know mode of shopping? What advantage you have? Yeah. So your next marketing campaign, whether it should be like store purchase, brick and mortar, or catalog purchases. Okay, you throw a catalog and they pick, or web purchase. Okay, India catalog purchasing is very less, but abroad there is a lot of catalog purchasing. And looking at this data, somebody is saying wine along with the staple products. Okay, that means this is a superstore, and India, no superstore will have. I mean, previously there used to be superstores, wine and gold mixed with that, food, wine, and all. That means this is abroad data. Okay, there is a superstore. What does it mean? You go there, one solution for all your purchase needs kind. So this is a abroad data. Okay, catalog, number of catalog purchases, number of web visits per month, response and complaints. Okay, even complaints, how many they have done. Okay, so all these things we have, and yeah, good. Now, after that, I found out that 2,240 rows and 22 columns. Not a big data, not a big one, but for me to teach you something, it is okay. Okay, this data, what I do immediately as a data analyst, I copy. Why am I copying here? Huh? What is copying? What is copy?
Mutually exclusive. I
Very
mean, it doesn't affect the original data.
very good. I'm creating a mutual exclusive objects. Okay, then you say that, okay, I'm creating a mutually exclusive copy. So now I work on the copy, original will not happen. So that means when you get the data, this is a rookie mistake you do. Okay, DF, you always keep it so that whenever you want to refer after doing solve and you want to see, oh, what was there in the purchase column actually? So again, you can't go back and import. So you keep one copy, okay, and you work on the data frame. This is not a good practice to say DF and DF1, but here I'm solving it immediately. You not always say DF underscore superstore or superstore underscore DF, like that proper identifier you need to use. Okay, but I'm just being casual, huh? Doing that, but don't ever use these kind of identifiers. Okay, in your hackathon and all, if I find DF and all, I'll give you 0 marks because you need to act. This is like a acting, right? Before movie, you're practicing. Okay, so that means you need to really act. Okay, it's a net practice. So you need to show me that you know and you use those real identifiers. Okay. Then what am I doing? Sample. I'm taking only 10 sample. Okay, and randomly I'm modeling. If I go with DF cabinet, it is giving only my top 5 and bottom 5. But I want to randomly sample 10 number and see, okay, there are people born 43 and also 78. This data very old? Okay, because usually whenever you're going for gold purchase and all these things, I expect a person to be 40 years old, 35 years old and all. I don't expect teenagers and all. And that's why even we are saying that how many teenagers at home. So teenagers at home means the elderly, okay, or matured population I'm targeting. Kids at home, married, okay, or you are married or not somewhere, okay, single also there, but 43. Okay, that means maybe a widower. And yeah, maybe somewhere widower, no, it is not there. Huh? Where it is? Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Huh? Widower or then male, everything. So their qualification. So that means we can do a lot of demographic analysis. If you are highly educated, will you respond to offer or not? If you're highly educated, will you prefer web purchase or physical purchase? If you're not educated, or if you're married, if you're single, okay, you come to store or you go online. Okay, like that, we can analyze so many things. That is our job. So these all will give you insight. What is insight? Deep understanding, real understanding about what is happening in my store. Okay, so when you want real understanding insight from the store, you need to do multi-layer analysis. Once you do that, then the decision making will follow the insight. So when you give me insight, okay, I can make decisions. So as a data analyst, you need to give me insights about what is happening. Then based on that, if you say that most of the single people prefer to come to store, okay, why? They want to meet other single people. Oh, very good. Okay, that is not a joke. If you go to movies for what? Okay, to meet other people, right? So that is okay, common. So when then can I create a nice environment so that you can sit, have a sip of coffee? Okay, so why not? So then you will feel like it's a outing. Why we go to in-orbit mall and malls and all? You can eat, you can do the same type of shop is available outside, but you want experience. What is the experience? Other than shopping, you want some entertainment, some coffee. There is a shop, okay, Levi's jeans, and next to that coffee shop. No, no, I don't want that. I want to meet more people. Okay, that means that's why super stores and all, malls and all will give you experience. Okay, there will be kid toys and all, there will be young people moving around, and also that is so your insight will help the organizations do something good. Okay, then I was there in one of the shop, and they're celebrating hospital. They're celebrating Children's Day. Why? Because there will be children in the hospitals, parents and all that, mascots and all they're wearing and celebrating. So Children Day in the hospital, yeah, they want to give a good feeling to the parents and who are bringing with the kids, or kids who are suffering or sick, they will feel happy, smile a while. So that gives a good feeling with the parents and all. See, everything. Hospitals, they don't need to market. People go sick and use it. But these days, hospitals are also becoming competitive. You got it? So when we give insight, that will help the organization. So don't leave any column. One thing I tell you, what is the most dangerous column in the data set? What is the most dangerous column and a common column in any data set you catch? What is a dangerous, I said? You will find that column in every data set. You genetics, you talk, any column, any data set you take, you will find that column and it is dangerous. You did not catch when I'm teaching. What is that online? What is the most dangerous column you will find in every data set? And it is very dangerous. What is that? Gender is dangerous. Who said gender is dangerous? Every data you will find. You. Okay? So you don't become a column in that. Don't bring your preferences and all into that. Okay? So I am a vegetarian. So whenever meat purchase, wine, oh, why do people buy meat? Oh, I'm not asking your opinion. There's a data and you are supposed to work on the data. Don't bring your opinions. I don't care your opinion. You're a data analyst, you need to be pragmatic. You need to be pragmatic. Don't say that, no, eating meat is not good. Who are you to tell? Because you're a vegetarian, I will say that waking up at 4 o'clock is good. So you'll wake up at 4 or what? So don't bring the most worst data variable or the common thing, because you are watching, right? So you will be, so whenever you look, oh, they're drinking so much wine. Who are you to tell that? Or they're buying gold. Who are you to tell that? Okay. So don't bring yourself into the data. Okay. Data is there, whether you like it or not. Sometimes outcome will surprise. Okay. Eating meat is good for the body. Then I'll go back and check how can it be, boss? Yeah, check. If you're surprised with the outcome, yeah, that is human. That is a human, right? But don't try to manipulate anything. Okay, don't try to. You need to, whatever data says, you do job perfectly and declare it perfectly. That is customer's data, not your data, and customer hide you. Okay, one of the Supreme Court ruling, I seen that. Okay, forget about the case. They said that we know, okay, everybody knows, everybody feels that these guys are criminal. But without evidence, what can I do? Okay, there was a big hue and cry about that case. Okay, media trails we can't do. Okay, maybe I look at you and say, I know you did it. Okay, judge said that. Okay, whichever case. So then, but Supreme Court said that the police, the prosecution did not do a good job. Okay, okay. So, okay, then he said that, sorry, we can't do. Everybody knows that. But prosecution, police need to give me a reason. Then only a judge. So you are like a judge. Okay, you should not bring yourself. Okay, good. So don't have, yeah, but as I'm a human being, I can't be like a machine. How did they present in third class? Yeah. So that is how. Then I got all these columns. See, here we are. Every customer will give you these columns. Okay, they will explain. If you know, it is okay. If you don't know, it is okay. If you know, it is okay. If not, they will give you the explanation about that. Now I'm going with info. What is info? All the columns. See, all the columns, whatever 22 columns I have, and null, not null, data type, I get the entire info. These are all simple pandas. Okay, I'm still at the exploratory level. Okay, good. Then I'm describing. What is the difference between info and describe? What is the difference between info and describe? Very good. Very good. Describe will give you statistical analysis. Statistical analysis. And only for numeric data. But here I'm getting information, details about all the variables. Good. So when I'm describing, I get only for the numerical data. So one more thing, what I'm doing is I'm transposing. Usually what happens, this will go here and this will come here. So we will have all the statistical data, okay, about maximum, minimum, count, 50%, 75%, all those things. So if I say that I have a good student, my class is good class. What do you ask me? First question is, okay, how many students are there? First point is how many students? What is the average mark? Average marks is 30. Then you'll say, sir, not a good student. Average marks are 80. Then you'll say, very good students. That means this is what descriptive stats helps us. It will give you statistics. Okay, that is what helps us. What is 50%, 75%? So all these median, maximum, minimum, standard deviation. When you have a distribution, what is the standard deviation? Okay, so all those things it gives me idea. If I look at some year of birth, there are 220. What will count help me to understand? What will count help me to understand? Anybody? Okay, that is fine. But how it helps me? Very good. Thanks. How many null values are there? How many null values? See, that is beautiful. See, with the descriptive statistics, with the describe, I can find out many things. So then here mean, this is for my understanding. What is the average age of the student? What is the average marks or what is the average price? So that means kids average 0.4. That means you can't have a half kid. That is the average. Okay, good. So recency 49 days kind of. Okay, monthly fruits 26. Wines, more wine, less fruits. You see, this shows the food habits. Okay, one of my friends said Hyderabad is a good place to practice gastroenterology. Why? Biryani and cold drink. Okay, we eat lot of masalas, cool drink. Yesterday I seen I was on suddenly I don't know which channel I don't know. I stumbled across and who is that guy? Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan eating biryani with Coke. I said, come on, Shah Rukh. That is a deadly combination. You should not eat biryani with a Coke. Biryani and first of all, you should not eat biryani. Second thing is biryani with what is the good thing? Huh?
Hot water.
Oh, wait. Mahita,
Sir, you
beautiful.
said it right?
I told you, right?
Yeah.
Very good, Mahita. See, she is my student. You are all not. Always biryani with hot water. Did you ever cook anything, biryani and all? Then you will understand. You, in the dish, when you cook, these days it's cold, right? When I put the dish in the thing and open the word, there will be layer. When you clean, you will understand. So the same layer will be in the esophagus or the this thing, it will be. So when you're eating biryani and a cold drink you're drinking, feeling will be good. But here what happens? There will be a layer. So then whatever you drink, your thirst will never be quenched. Only thing what you should do is then bit of hot water, it will clear. Hot water means not boiling. Then don't tell me, Mahita, that sir, you said hot water and now my throat is gone. Huh? Warm water. So we just wash it away. So that's why if you see old Hyderabadis, their habit is after biryani, they go for a chai. Always Hyderabadis, proper Hyderabadis, after biryani, they go for a chai. Okay, good. So that means, see, I will understand what is the habits of people in the society. So they are eating. Let's check meat. Wow. The mean meat consumption is higher. Mean weight. That's why my friend is correct. Hyderabad is the best place for practicing gastroenterology. So that is how. See, and fish. Wow. That means it is not a coastal place. If you are from the beautiful place on the earth, Vizag, okay, Python fail. Okay, then maybe meat fish conversion. So looking at that, see how much, I mean, I may be wrong. I'm getting insight. Okay, okay, fish consumption is there, but meat that is must not be a coastal place. Okay, and then sweet products. Okay, less, very good. Gold. Okay, good. And deal purchases, less. Web, more. Catalog, less. Store purchase is more. Okay, I'll give you a small single. Where is the single status? Is the single? Yes, no? That is no. But you see, maybe number of singles may be more. Okay, I'm just making it fun. You can really enjoy data. You know that this is how we play around. Okay, we want to find why people want to come to stores when you can do online purchase. Why do you want to come to store? Maybe you want to meet other people. Actually, that is one of the social thing. In India, we hate people. I hate people that I go out into the fields and all. I say, wow. But abroad, you have less population density. So they don't have human interaction. That's why they always go into the bar where it's crowded. We go into the bar which is less crowded. If the restaurant is packed, we don't want. There, if the restaurant is packed, they want to go because the human interaction they lack. Okay, so that is one point. You understand? Weekends, why the mall will be full? You want human interaction. You're tired of meeting your friend. So that means we can see whether they are coming for a human interaction or experience, or really they like physically touching the product and buying it. Okay, or what kind of products, okay, say what kind of products they like to buy online, and what kind of products, maybe clothes and all, they want to physically, do that, or some other daily products and all. Okay, soap, why do I need to touch the soap? Maybe they, so if you identify and give them to that. Okay, gold, will you go online? Gold means offline. So even the store space you can reduce and you will increase that. So that means whenever you are using the data analytics, you are working for a company, and the guys who give, I act like a sales guy. So if I do a good job, if I give some value addition to the client, next time they again come to us. You understand? You don't think yourself as only a technical guy. Yes, we are technical, but we can be a value addition. We can be ambassadors for our company. Okay. Sometimes, always business things, you need to add value to it. Okay. When you add value, anything you do, even a research is attached to some price, some funding, some budget. So always when you save money, clients will. First thing you need to say is how to save. Okay, good. So this is how descriptive stats will give you beautiful understanding. Okay, so minimum, maximum. See, year of birth 1996. That means this is old data, must be old data. I won't say this is the new data, but 1996, suppose 2000. That means they are 25 years old. Yeah, shopping 25. Yeah, correct. Must be not be old data. So single. Okay, most of you are born that area. So okay, 25, 27. Yeah, that's people. Rest of the people, you stay in hostels. You don't need to shop. Okay, and you don't have money to buy gold. So you are not my target group. Okay, meat you don't buy. You don't know how to cook. So correct. And but look at the minimum one. Huh? There is some outlier. Okay, 1893. If somebody is alive, that person is a witch. Okay, 1893. How can somebody? That means immediately I found out that there is a outlier. Somebody said that there is no outliers. Okay, only outlier in one of the data. Okay, this is outlier. I really want to check. See, I get understanding also, and I can write. Anytime you try to solve a problem, you should have a book and write down your findings. Whatever you're finding, question mark. See, year of birth, 1893, question mark. That means year of birth, I need to check for outliers. Okay, and like that, you can go count. You see, 2240 income. That means it has missing values. Then I'll write income, missing values, question mark. You got it? Rest of things are all fine. So here itself, I'm doing my job. You understanding? I'm enjoying, I'm understanding the data. So descriptive stats, if you sit there and watch data, there is no age column, but there is a date of birth. That means what I will do immediately? I will go back and create a column called age. Wow, you can create? Yes. Rather than remembering 1996, 2005, I'll create an age column, and today minus that, I got the age. So you can create columns. When I create age column, I don't need to work with the date data. I work with the numerical data. With the age, how can I? So like that. Or I need to check whether there is age data and it is missing here. How can age data miss here? How can you say that there is no age data? Maybe it is there and missing here. How it can miss
If
here?
the data is an object, if it is not in numerical form, then it
Very
doesn't
good.
get in this type of.
Very good. Maybe age data is there. Maybe because of some issue, it became a mixed value. Because it became a mixed value. What is mixed value? Or object data. It can be mixed or string. So I'll go here and I check in the info, blah, blah. No, 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 no. It is not there. That means, okay, now I can say create age column and then today minus. So I'll do some date calculation. You understanding? So like that, without age, how can you segregate? Okay, good, do it. And teen home and all. See, you understanding? So I'm not here to teach pandas, but how a data analyst will think when about the data. Okay, customer asked me, because whenever I'm thinking, I'm always keeping my objectives in mind. Okay, so relationship between income and product expenditure. Okay, demographic, education. You see, and did they give you age column? No. Then what you need to do? You need to create age column. They want the analysis by age, but you did not give me age column. You can't ask client. Okay, you can ask client only when there is data insufficiency. If the data is given in a different format, you need to create your feature engineering. You remember I taught you feature engineering? In the feature engineering, we create variables. Okay, good. So like that. Good. Then, yeah. Okay, sample done. Shape I got, columns I got. So why do I take columns like this? Because sometimes number, web visits, month. Somebody will use underscore method, somebody. So I just want to be sure, okay, what type of number of deals or number of deal purchases. Purchases or purchase. So I don't want to do mistake. So if I have column names, when I'm indexing and all, it will be very easy. you can print that column names number of times. Any number of times. Whenever you're indexing and all, print that so that you won't go wrong. Okay, good. So this is done. We are done with thing. So again, I go with insights. What is insights from the descriptive? What I got? I got, contains these many, and then okay, average customer birth is 1969. 1969, and today too much. Okay, too much. Okay, indicating the mostly middle-aged population at that time. Okay, income shows a high variation of average. See, I am getting some idea. And children 0.4. That means what? 0 to 1. Either you are 0 children or 1 children. One child you have. Okay, household teenagers average 0 to 1. Like that, spending across everywhere, and recency ranges from 0 to purchases. They do all the purchases, made complaint less than 1%, and 15% responded positively to the market campaign. 15% response is a good response. Now the target is how to improve. What is working and what is non-working. So data cleaning, pre-processing. What I do, I go with duplicated values, okay, and value counts, false and no. Okay, we see no duplicate records in the data set. Good. Then missing values are null. Missing values are the first one we will handle, because I always tell you, right, why we do handle missing values first. I should not say this. Do you really want jobs, or you're here for certificate? Okay. Why do we handle missing values first? See, missing value will mislead you. Missing values mislead you. So if I'm asking your age and all, okay, he's a fresh guy, I was teaching them. So if I'm asking age, and you guys, everybody answered except these two guys. These two age values will affect all the entire average of the group. If these are 99 years old, the mean will shift. These are 2 years old, mean will. So unknowingly, we should not venture into. Okay, so that is why some sort values ascending false. Okay, so sorry. Okay, missing values we fall. So here we are saying, okay, first is null, null values I handle. So first I need to handle null values. While handling null values, you have 3 methods. What are 3 methods handling null values? First thing is, whenever you get null values,
raw decision.
Maitha,
Impute. We can impute
first
the
value
values.
is drop them.
Okay.
Delete them, drop them, remove them. Okay, problem solved. Oh, wait. But you lose data. You lose data. Then we have one more method. If 4 missing values are there in the thing, threshold. Okay, but sir, at the same time, you're losing data, sir. Okay, then don't drop it. But you drop it or don't drop it is your call. Your and customer call. Without customer consent, you don't do it. Okay. Then imputing methods. I want to replace. How do you replace? My judgment. My judgment. Your all students are there, and I see average age is 25. So one student age is missing, give 25. Okay, that is my judgment. Or statistical method. I don't want to take risk. Okay, I will find out average of all your students, and that value I give to the missing student. Okay, I'm safe because I can say I follow median, mean, mode, whatever it is, and I give statistical values. Clear? Good. And the last one will be
machine learning.
Machine learning. That's where in the data analytics and all, you use machine learning to predict what are the missing values. Okay, machine learning will look into like KNN, K near neighbor. So if you're all sitting together, then what is your age? Must be nearest neighbor. Okay, same age. So I have a machine learning to predict the missing value. You understand? So this is how I handle. But before that, I will find, wow, income is 24 values. If I delete them out of 224, whatever, I will lose, okay, almost 1% data I will lose. 1% is actually okay. But it is customers, maybe 1% is female. Oh, you're losing female data. Entire 1%. If I ask age, no female will tell you the age. Okay? Okay, mostly females won't tell you age because female will fight with me. Mostly females won't tell you age. And these days, they don't tell you the weight. Okay? They won't tell age. If you ask their salary, they will tell you. But they won't tell you the age and the weight. Okay? Because obesity is increasing in India. More and more people are above weight. So you need to control your food and exercise. As a data scientist, your mind should be sharp. Your body should also be sharp. Okay, healthy body, healthy mind. Okay, in between I'll throw some, good words. Follow them. So, if in the age column, missing values are mostly female. Okay, then you remove the female, then the data will become imbalanced. More male data, female data. Or education. Mostly in the villages, education, if suppose, I'm not saying that it will be less. If the education people are not answering, you remove them. Then socio-economically, you're removing the lower. So your metro population will be, the attitudes of the metro and the attitudes of the village will be different. Then you are not getting the balanced opinion about a topic. You understanding? So all these things are important. You've seen the Bihar report, okay? And they did the prediction. What do you call that?
Exit polls.
Exit polls. Who does that exit polls? We data analysts. We data analysts take inputs from everyone and we present. And exit polls were almost correct. All the time exit poll will always be correct. Okay, most of the times, except 1 or 2 cases I've seen where they surprised. They were surprised, but most of the time, see, data analytics is so powerful. So if the data is not properly taken, if they do exit polls only in Patna or in the metros and all, okay, will you trust that exit poll? Because what will be the voting rate in the Patna or any metros? In Hyderabad, what was the voting rate? How much? 2% or 100%? 99 is also low. 30% or 24%, 30%, 40% we are talking. Okay. So it is very, very low. But villages? 80%. 80, 90. So if you don't go to villages and ask them exit polls, actually you forget about metros. You go to village first and ask. See, that means data balance also we need to take. Actually, if 90% of the villages vote and only 24 and 40% metros vote, do I need to consider them? Sampling. You understand? I taught you about sampling. So that means by this ratio, you need to sample more. You need to sample more. The attitudes of the metros will be different. Attitudes of the this. So unless the villages vote, you won't become prime minister. Okay, like that, or chief minister. So villages need to vote. Okay, the towns need to vote. Then only you can become a chief minister or prime minister. You got it? So this is how data balancing. So don't just remove the data. Okay, good. So what we can impute, don't just impute with any value. Okay, you're asking me not to remove and not to impute. So follow a method. A methodological approach is required. Good, good. So I did that. Then income, I'm going with median. I want to be safe side. Okay, average or median income of India is this much, or median income of my store visitors are this much. So I'm going statistical method, imputing, but going with statistical approach. I'm not just guessing. Okay, I'm going with good. Then is null sort. See the data I told you, DF. Okay, what should I do? Find out the null values. What should I do? Sum. Then what should I do? Sort them. By what? SND. Okay. RHS method. Sort them by ascending. What should I sort? Okay, all the values. Which values? Sum of what? Null values. Null values from where? Data frame. For all the columns. Say for every column. Now my null values are gone. Okay, then value counts. I want to see how many values are there, independent values, and so there are 12. So for the date customer, date customer. So just template. Then here replace whenever there is, okay, this dash 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 which is missing, I replace with 0. Okay, that should not be done, but I need to do something. Then I take data types. You see, okay, everything is integer. ID, I don't care. ID, year of birth, how can it be integer? Okay, date format it should be. Education object, I don't mind. Marital status object, I don't mind. Income float, kid, integer. Date customer visited is object. Yeah, okay, it should be date. And then recency, integer, meet, number, no. See, I got 2 problems. So like that, every time I look into the data, every time I do some analysis, I pull out what is the next action. So we see all the data types or features, etc. And date time format. So I'm preparing for date time format. I'm using the mixed one. Then outlier detection. So I'm taking key variables. For me, the key variables are age, income, fish products, that. Okay, just like that. Number of web, because one of the problem statement says that. Okay, if you need to know me whether the customers are vegetarian or non-vegetarian. I want to find out whether more vegetarians will come to your thing or non-vegetarian. How do you do? I want you to give me vegetarian, non-vegetarian data. How do you know I'm consuming meat or not? The data about vegetarians. How do you know whether I'm vegetarian or not? I'm your client. From this data, how do you find out whether I'm a vegetarian or not?
Mint fish products is 0, then it's vegetarian.
So you just go and say that, okay, month, that is month. Month fish products are you buying, or meat products are you buying? But I am buying, I'm a non-vegetarian, but I'm not buying from you. That can also be there, but the error will be, some error will be there. Always you don't say that 100% efficiency, but you can segregate vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Maybe few non-vegetarians are buying high meat. How will I know? Then I see number of purchases, number of customers. In that, how many customers are buying meat? Okay, in that sense, you can find out what is the vegetarian section, vegetarian people. So if they're vegetarian people, why don't I create a vegetarian section, more veg section, okay, green product section, and a non-veg section? I can do. Okay, good. See, that's what I say. When you open the data, guys, you can do wonders. But customer asks something, you stick to that, because customer will pay you only for that thing what he is asking. Now you can find out veg and non-veg, then don't start working on it because customer did not ask. But I am teaching you because you can also look like that. So whatever customer asks for those hours only they will pay. But you can ask client, hey, not overselling, but by the way, can I give you the veg and non-veg data? Yeah, I'm interested. Then it will be one more hour extra billing. Then he will say, no, I don't want. Because everybody wants free, but the same. Or you want to impress the client by just throwing something, then you can throw data here. Okay, there. So don't look at the data and you become overwhelmed and start doing everything. So outlier. What is outlier? Any data point that is far away from the group is, what is the group? This is the group. And where are you? You are somewhere there, you are somewhere there. For that, we have upper boundary and lower boundary. And we know how to calculate upper boundary and lower boundary. Okay, so we have IQR, okay, Q3 plus 1.5 times of IQR. So any value that is greater than that, any value less than that will be your. So that is good. You can find visually, you can find, but visually when you find, it is only for you to understand that there are outliers. But to remove them, you need to do. To remove them, you need to physically calculate IQR. Only then you can find out the upper boundary. I just found out, okay. Then, okay, see, let's calculate IQR. So when I calculated quantile 1, quantile 2, quantile 3, and I'm applying the formula Q3 plus 1.5 times of IQR, that's for the upper boundary, Q1 minus 1.5 times of IQR for the lower boundary. So then I'm asking any value that is more than that, I'll take like a IQR. So I can do method, or even I can say anything more than 3 standard deviations or 3 z-scores. Okay, 3 z-scores is an outlier because here 99.7% of the data will be within 3 standard deviations, and here 100% of the data will be within 3 z-scores. Okay, so like that we can do any method and we can follow. So now we have our income data where I am asking all the columns where the income is more than that. So we have these guys, they are really rich. They may be really rich. How can you decide that they are outliers? But they are super, super rich. Okay, as per the data. They're really rich. They are not the common people. It's like some rich guy going to a small outlet in some old city and buying or something wrong. Maybe it is 11,000 or 17,000 and it, okay, like that. So now it is your goal, whether to ask customer and find, hey, this has happened. Yeah, sometimes rich people come to my shop. Yeah, then fine. Okay, because being rich is what, my mistake or what? Okay, but I won't take you in the analysis because you are too rich. And you being rich means what is your average purchase? Maybe average purchase will be less. Okay, like that. So if the average purchase is more, then you can complain that, sir, whatever your 10 customers or 100 customers buying, this guy is buying one. You know, I told you the case study of Amex card and normal Visa card. They tell you the case study? Maybe I thought you don't remember. Amex, okay, charges 5% or 6% on every transaction from the merchant. Okay, and normal Visa and MasterCard, they charge only 2%, 1.5% from the merchant. And all the merchants will prefer? No, Amex. Some clients prefer Amex. So what is then Amex? What is the marketing principle of Amex? We say that we don't give our cards to poor people or middle class. We give to only rich guys. When rich guys come to your showroom, they buy more. They'll buy expensive products. So your average 10 Visa card holders and 1 Amex card holder. So why you want to serve 10 clients? Serve 1 client. Wow. Good, right? 10 people, 10, 2 will be 20. You're losing only 6. So Amex, see, but that is, you know, gold cards and big cards. They don't. They will say that exclusive cards. See, everywhere you can find out. But how do I know? Reading. Why you don't know? Because you don't read. Understand? That's why I say reading is the habit you need to have. You need to
Sir,
read.
can you suggest us some articles or where we can find all like these kind of articles?
I have a good one word for you. Internet. You need one more word? Google. You need one more word? ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yeah. Gemini. That's it. Go there and say, okay, data analytics, okay, reports, or data analytics on fintech or credit cards, sports. Keep reading. Okay, everywhere data. You will find 1 or 2 websites which are very good research publications and all. Only research publications. Don't read all those stupid marketing material. Okay, don't read that. They will spoil you or they will misguide you. Okay, only marketing. Research. Research papers and all you publish. Whatever, old, new, doesn't matter. Amex story is what? 30 years old, but still relevant. I am Audi. I'm selling Audi or Benz car. How many clients visit my showroom? Yes. I'm selling Maruti car. That's why when you go to Audi or Benz, they will give you wine and sparkling wine and all they give. You go to Maruti car showroom, sir, water is at the left corner, sir. You take what you want. But you go to Ford or something and all, they come with a juice and give you. So it's all about exclusivity. Okay, that's how you're paying one deal, 2 crores. One deal, 2 lakhs. So, okay, and that will be empty. Some showrooms will be empty. But when the client comes, one deal is enough for them. Like that, okay? So that method is there since ages. But Amex selling point is a good thing. And my boss, XXX boss, was the first Volvo head for India. Okay, my XX box, okay, first Volvo head for India. And in those days, Tata and Leyland and all, see, this is again data analytics. When a company comes to India and I'm selling 10 lakhs, 20 lakh vehicle, where you can buy 5 lakh vehicle, then how will I market? Okay, so when they came to India, so first experience is, okay, in those days, Volvo and all, 20 lakhs or 25 lakhs. I'm poor with that. Bus cost 25. These days, bus is also 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, you will get a bus. But Volvo in those days, like, okay, 25 lakhs or somewhere very good. Okay, so 25, 30 lakhs, I'm very poor with that number, but only. So at that time, other buses were 1/3. Tata may be selling at 10 lakhs. Okay, Tata buses and Ashok Leyland buses and all. Then all these guys are happy with that. Then suddenly you bring a 30 lakh, 2 times or 3 times more vehicle and say that luxury. Yeah, luxury. But if I increase your ticket price by 3 times, will you travel? Okay, 2 times Volvo at least. But in those days, Volvo was stable. Nice. Okay. And because I could see your tongue and then throat, I was just about to see, you stopped it. Okay. Okay. So in those days, she has problems since beginning. Okay. So, and then, okay. And first question they ask is, what is the first question they ask when you buy a car or a bike or any Indian
Budget.
right? Budget, no. One thing we Indians always ask, of course, EMI, discounted EMI. After that, what question we ask? You buy anything, any product, mixie.
Color.
Warranty.
Everybody asks. No. Service center. First thing is, how many service centers do you have? Huh? You're buying a product and you're expecting that to fail. That is the only point he caught. He's a great guy. Okay, great guy. And first question in the training and all, he explained. First, sir, everybody is asking how many service centers. Tell them only 4. Huh? For entire India, 4? Yes. Only 4 service centers. All the metros only. What are you talking? 4 service centers and you're entering a country? Tata, every 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers, there is a service center. Maruti. Why do you buy Maruti? More service centers, sir. Huh? That means you're buying a car and expecting it to fail. Why do you buy? If I say 0 service centers, Apple, 0 service centers, then you're saying that, look at the confidence of that. Look at the confidence of that product. 0 service centers. You come, replace product. Okay? 0, I mean, literally there won't be 0, but that point he captured. He said, why do you expect that my product will fail? My product will never fail. At that time, there were 16 microcontrollers, 16-bit microcontroller was there. 16-bit microcontroller to check the vehicle continuously. Now my Ford has 16-bit microcontroller and it will check every point. Even if the door is open, it will tell. Even the engine is heat, it will tell. Even this fuse flows, it will tell me. So it will tell you beforehand what is happening. And service, no service, just connect a plug. Okay, you say that no, sir, I'm just driving slowly and the car broke. You are jumping up and down and car broke, because everything is recorded. Okay, they can. And after that, every car became electronic. Now every car is having a electronic controller. You just connect it and it will tell you all the stats. So he said that we will have a record. When did you do, what you did and all. So for 1 lakh kilometers, you don't need to service. Engines are all pre-tuned. You remember in those olden days when you bought your first bike and all, first 100 kilometers don't cross 60. Ever heard about first 100 kilometers don't cross? Huh? Engines are, why I should not cross? No, engine will tune, pre-tune. Now you take a bike off the showroom, you can jump off the cliff. Okay? Now bikes are already. That's how he said, oh, no minimum thing, nothing. See, that means where the data, okay, data proves that Volvo, that they change it to marketing. You said Volvo, Swedish company, and coming to India and beating Tata, Leyland and all, it's not so easy. Predominant market, and that to import tax, but it changed the market. It changed how the people. So data analytics is such. You can help marketing guys what to pitch, what to showcase. Your weakness is what? No showrooms. And they're showing that as strength. That strength position, they're showing it. Clear? Good. So this is how data. So you always create value here. As a data analytics, you can create value because I am going inside your body. I will know everything about you. Okay, data means what? It's a blood test like kind of thing. Okay, you're giving blood report. I can tell everything about you. Where from your ancestors? Okay, what are you eating? What are you doing? Everything I can tell. So like that, whenever you have data, you have power. And you sense that, okay? But at the same time, when you go into data, don't get diversified into objectives. Always write the objectives. Okay, sometimes not to get distracted, I keep the objectives. Okay, good. See, then dropping. You will drop it. Whether you drop it or impute it, whatever it is, up to you. Okay, so then now you see there are no outliers. For income, there is. What is the median? What is the Q3? What is the Q1? Okay, and 1.5 times of IQR is this term. Then what is this? Q3 plus 1.5 times of IQR. That is my upper bound. And anything more than that is an outlier. Outlier doesn't mean bad. I told you, I am earning $1 million. So you will kill me or what? Okay, you guys are not earning, doesn't mean that kill me, right? So somebody else, but you say that, sir, I'm excluding you. Why? Sir, for this data, you're too much. Okay, exclude me. Okay, if you keep some cricketer who is scoring tons of runs, and then you keep with other players, what happens? These other players will look small. So you remove that player. So sometimes to create significance, you remove outliers. Outliers, people think that outliers are bad. Outliers are not bad. Outliers are unwanted. Good. Then what? Okay, again, info. Now I'm happy. Okay, I go with exploratory data analysis. Step 4, EDA. I'm going for exploring. I see, okay, all these things, histogram. Okay, histogram for year of birth. Okay, most of the people are here. The frequency is high. Income. Okay, most of my people income is at that. Okay, and kids home. Yeah, 0. Yeah, most of the people are having no kids. That means they're very young. Okay, really young. How can be 68 and today is and young? Okay, or okay, I can't say widow. I mean, kids are kids. So okay, maybe whatever situation, we need to go into the data more because why more without any kids? Okay, or their elderly population not declaring or whatever. So most of them are having 2 kids, very less. Yeah, this can be a Western data. India, more 2 kids and less. See, I'm just having fun with the data, but you can understand the social structure. See, most of the population is having only 1. That's where their birth rate and all coming low. Okay, negative. And ours is actually ours also going negative. Good news. I told you that good news. By 2050, India will be 6th populous country in the world. China will be 8th or something. Okay, actually Indians are doing good. No more 3 kids, 2 kids and all. Single kids, they're happy. Girl or boy, they're not caring. Earlier, until boy, keep trying. Okay, stupidity. Now, girl or boy, one. They understood that feeding and school fees are, and they will become engineers like you. Again, 60,000 rupees you need to pay for data science course. Okay, so too much expense. 3 kids, 360,000. Suresh will become rich. These guys will not get anything. So like that, they're going on. So we are going like this. One child. Most of the parents, girl or boy, that's very good. And education, we are increasing. Even you see educational trends, everybody is getting educated. Okay, that is also good. That's where government is having a lot of problem. Okay, more white collar jobs you want. There are more blue collar jobs creating. India, an ILO published, India, you have surplus jobs, only blue collar jobs. You delivery boys, this thing, that thing, shopping malls, this thing, that thing, like a marketing, like that, you have more jobs. But white collar, less jobs. That's why engineers and all working here. We have here BTech tiffins. Okay, that kind of thing. That guy is mocking education system that in 80s and all we should have. All these communist parties, communist revolutionary kind of things. I'm a holder and I don't have a job. Nowadays, BTech guys are like that. Okay, I don't know why we're creating 15 lakh engineers per year. India doesn't need 15 lakh engineers. Okay, we are creating 15 lakhs. Take it. But market doesn't want. Okay, we can only afford only 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs engineers per year. India needs 4 to 6 lakhs engineers per year. 15 lakhs engineers. So that's why most of them are becoming jobless, because you want only IT with 8 hours and AC, transportation. One lady we were hiring and we called, everything is fine, everything. Sir, what about car? Huh? I said, we don't give cars to people. No, sir. What about pick and drop? I said, you are an IT executive. And why will you? No, sir, my friend is getting car. And she did not join because I need to give. Okay, she doesn't understand the call center, night shift, and IT job. Okay, people are like that. One lady is, rejected our offer and said that, sir, I got a job with Amazon. Huh? I said, Amazon? I interviewed you. You're not good for Amazon. You're not good for Google level. No, sir, that is data entry or some non-tech. They sound like tagging. You know the tagging? They sound like data tagging. That is non-technical, but they sound like as if it's technical. Okay, I like that. Then I'm going there. I said, do you know the job? That is non-technical. Yeah, sir, I know, but it is Amazon, sir. Okay, why? Amazon means, sir, okay. People joining. I don't want to just joke that. I mean, she said that, sir, in the future will be good. What future? Marriage and all. Because my wife is working in Amazon. What? Nobody cares. Okay, people don't care about the career path. They care about the job. You understand? So these kind of trends also you can understand how the people are moving away. Okay, more people. That's why Amazon laid off 40,000 or one shot, because 1 to 3 years AI tools are helping. But what about 3 plus? AI can't do that. That's why I always say 1 to 3 years you don't focus on money. 1 to 3 years you focus on skills, more domain knowledge, more experience, this project, that project. Don't think about money. Once you cross that barrier in data analytics, nobody can beat you. AI cannot replace that human insights, human work. Before 1 to 3, EDA, I'm very good with EDA, sir. Come on, AI tool can do better than you. Okay, I'm very good with visualization. AI can do that. But after 3 years, insight and all, AI can't do that. Okay, that's why you will be paid high in the field of data science and data analytics after 3 years. There you will get a lot of experience and all. So you need to try harder. Good. So like this, in the demographic, when I do this and all, I will see fish products every time. I mean, everybody buys recency. Okay, sorry, recency. Everybody is coming. Meet monthly fish products less. Okay, so this is recency. Most of my clients are coming. Okay, regularly. It's a good sign. Okay, correct, right? Good sign. And yeah, what is the other good sign? Number of store purchases. Yeah, it is varying. Number of web visits per month, less. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, yeah, actually both are almost same. There is an outlier. You see, as visually it is looking like different, but actually same. You see the scale 0 to 10 or 0 to 15. Here 0 to 10. Okay, actually the average is more online. Number of web is more online. So that means here, because of the outlier, the scale increased and looking like almost 50-50. Organizations will love to improve this because less real estate cost, less human resource required, no sales guys, and less transportation, this thing, stocking, this thing, direct sale. That's why whenever you buy some items online, they will be cheaper. Okay, middleman is avoided, all those things. AC not required. Okay, now I go with solutions. Now I have enough idea, so I go with solutions. Before going for solutions, I will draw what is my customer distribution. Okay, so I'm using here Seaborn and Matplotlib. Education level I am doing. So there are more educated people like that. Okay, so the chart shows that distribution education level, one category dominates half the population while the remaining one. So that population will be my key population. Okay, educated degree holders. Okay, what do they want? Okay, what type of presentation you want? What type of deals you like? Okay, like that. So then here customer demographic, and we are talking about demographics. I want to understand distribution of year birth. Already we done that. Most of them are born before 80. Okay, before 80. Okay, this I'm doing it. Good. Then count of marital status. How many are married and so divorced and single. So both are, if I mix both, they will be more than married. Okay, so I need to divorced. They said divorce and I'm single, unmarried and divorced. Technically, they have the same status. Okay, but here married. So both put together, they will be more than married. Okay, okay, good. Then, okay, together, yeah. Okay, living kind of thing. And widow, again, this is also. So most of them are single. This is Western data, almost like Western data. And together, and these are like family, a partner. Let's call the word is partner. Okay, you are married or living, whatever, you had together. Okay, good. So this is Western, but when you put together, it's a family environment. Okay, there are more family people visiting my store. That means the ambience and all I need to set like that. Okay, these guys don't mind because they were family. These guys don't mind because they were family. So all put together, I don't care about single population. Okay, now do I need to carry? So I will see what is the average purchase of a single. If it is not, I will make it a nice family oriented kind of structure. If single population is giving more, because I want young crowd also. Okay, young crowd also like that. So we will do that. Okay, so this is how I'm just throwing my marketing things. Okay, so that is how you can analyze. Sir, matter status, and we can talk about like this. Yes, end of the day, what is any business goal? What is the goal of a business? Profit. To make profit. And why they are hiring you? To increase the profit. Whether I increase the profit by reducing the clients or increase the profit by increasing the clients, they don't care. They want profits. Less clients, better. Less headache. Okay, good. Then I go with response. Okay, how many are responding actually? Zero. Zero means, yeah. Okay, less. The more people are not responding. And I go with month gold production. Okay, so it is like, see, monthly gold products. How many people are buying? Very less. And high product, less. So mostly they are going with $0 to $50. Okay, $0 to $10. That means this 18 karat kind of carats. That means people are not buying big gold. But when are they not buying gold or not serious purchases? In abroad, Western cultures, gold is not investment. Ornament, sorry, I'll rephrase it. Ornament gold, they don't look at investment. Indian ladies cheat us saying that ornament gold is investment. Actually, ornament gold is not investment. Okay, if your girlfriend or wife says that ornament gold is investment, don't trust them. Okay, they're cheating you so that they can wear. Okay, when they wear, they never give you. Okay, investment is what? Whenever you want, you need to sell, right? But they will never give you. So this cheating. Okay, so but ornamental gold sales are high. But in Western world, they treat gold as ornament only then. So they go with 18 karat more. Okay, 18 karat. And diamonds and all with 18 karat only it will go, not with 24 karat. So Western gold, if they're investing as a gold, they will go gold bars or bonds and all. They don't buy nice ornament and then say it's investment. Okay, that's why Indians, what they are, the gold loans and all. Previously, people have a social stigma that keeping gold in the bank or it is like a social declination. Okay, economical distillation. Actually, it is yes. You're buying your car, you're selling your car or a gold means what? Economically, you're great. But they sugarcoat it in India and say that why let your gold work for you. And husbands are like that. Because anyway, wives won't give. So that's why you see this gold what is that? Girvi. And all loans and all gold lens and all. Because India, we have tons of gold. And that is not coming into economy. I don't like people pawning their gold, but actually that's good. Because tons of gold of no use. I don't know why people Indian buy so much gold. It's wastage of gold. Okay, investment I understand, but ornamental gold is not investment. When you go and try to sell it is 5%, 10% depreciation, your skin rubs every day. So what happens? Gold will, you will lose, right? At least 5-10% you will lose. You take bath and all with rings and all. Okay, so you're losing. At the same time, you're not creating any value to the GDP. Only buying and purchase. Okay, it is not moving. So the cash should flow. Your gold, it's like almost a black. You're keeping, and this money is not helping the country. Money. That's why India is very, very rich. I think India can be superpower, but because of these habits, and we are tons of gold we are buying. Okay, India is one of the largest, an ornamental gold. That is not good for the economy. Okay, that is my opinion. Okay, ladies hate me, but what can I do? Okay, I have data. It will prove. Tons of gold we are buying. Okay, and we are keeping in the lockers. That money, if you have 1 lakh rupee, why the income tax bracket increased to 12 lakhs? Mahita, I told you, right? Why suddenly income tax bracket increased to 12 lakhs? Huh? Why? See, very good. GDP, I told you in my class, to GDP to rise, there should be production. More TVs, more vehicles, more this thing. When you will buy more, when you have more money, rather than increasing taxes and all and indirectly correcting, I will give you the money, you go and buy. Now you have 12 lakhs. Suddenly you think about iPhone. Previously you were happy with Samsung. Now you'll think that iPhone. And you will say that you need a second car. Okay. But what Indians are doing? Buying gold. Okay. Stupidity. Okay. So you need to buy. So that's why, see, these kind of everything you will find out. It's a small store, but the same thing you can apply for Indian government. Then see, you say how much? 12 lakhs. Out of 12 lakhs, where they're spending. Okay, they're taking loan and buying home. Yeah, home loans. Very good. So what is the raise of home loans when you're changing 12 lakhs? So Nirmala Sitharaman was smart enough. They will see, okay, 12 lakhs. Earlier they made it 8 lakhs. Okay, 8 lakhs. Then they made it 12 lakhs. Suddenly jump. They thought that when you made 8 lakhs, people are having excess money and they're spending more. Oh, spending is increasing. Now 12 lakhs. Maybe they'll make it 15 lakhs. Because money is floating in the market, money is coming back. It's good, right? So not people are hoarding the money. Okay, when you have money, people want to. So that means why? Again, the average Indian is 30 years somewhere. So 30 years is a prime age where you reproduce. You buy things for your stuff. You start establishing a house. Okay, you're trying to build your nest, and the nest there will be items required, fridge, gidge, and all. So that means when I give you money, money will go into the market again. Okay, if I give money to 60-year-old, where the market? It will go into fixed deposit. If I give money into 20 years old, It will go into KFC, McDonald's and all. Okay, so movies, okay, movies and all. So that's why the earn it. 12 lakhs, where you learn 12 lakh rupees in your 30s and 40s, you learn, okay, that kind of money. So that's why 12 lakhs. These guys are stupid. 2025, stupidity. Nothing, no power, nothing, only emotions. Okay, no economist likes you. Okay, but you are future. So we tune you. Every day eat McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's is good. Okay, every day do that. So that in future you will be consumers. So literally we can create a consumer market. Okay, good, good. So here, here a linear space we are creating for monthly goal products. Okay, everything I'm dividing into 100 parts, and I'm drawing the line. Exponential fitting. Okay, and I just want to show you here we are going with CDF. Okay, exponential cumulative distribution. So this is how. Okay, then I'm going for histogram on the customer's yearly household income. So see, income, yearly household income, most of them are from here to here. With that, I understand that yours is a normal store, like a Walmart kind of store. Yours is a Walmart kind of store. It is not Apple kind of store or whatever. I'm just saying that. So these clients, what is the attitudes and all? Okay, good. You see, some clients who are earning more than 100,000, they are coming, but maybe very, very low. I can remove them as outliers. So that means people who are earning more, they are not coming to your store. Why? Maybe your store attitude is like Lulu, middle class. So no rich person will go to Lulu. Lulu is only that crowd, discount, cheap products. I seen Lulu abroad also. That's why I know Lulu. I've never been to Lulu here. How is Lulu here? Very crowded, right? That's it. For the soaps and this thing, that thing, they come. Okay. So binomial. So calculate the probabilities for binomial distributions. Okay. So expected value of binomial distribution. This is all I'm showing how we can do at correlation. What is correlation? Okay. How these two variables are connected like that. Okay. Once is increasing, where the other is increasing or decreasing. Okay. So relationship, response. So here you see, okay, correlation between income and monthly wines. Yeah, very good. But if you see India, if you see, monthly wines, it is 0.72 in the Western market. Okay, income. As the income grows, wine spending is also go. Actually, they are, but in Telangana, it is, no, not like that. It is zoom. Okay, zero income or 10 rupee income, whatever it is, high. I don't know why Telangana and Andhra guys are drinking more. Okay, I'm contributing, but I contribute very less. Okay, don't compare. Okay, I'm very less contribution, but I contribute. But I don't know why crazy. Highest liquor consumption in the entire India, Telangana and Andhra. Two, both. Highest Pepsi or aerated drink consumption, Telangana, Andhra. Okay, highest gambling problem, Telangana, Andhra. Okay, make some good records. You're making all wrong records. Okay, see how I'm telling you. So that means this is data analytics. So data analytics is giving the social problem. I mean, we have a serious social problem. I travel a lot in Telangana, Andhra, Maharashtra, anywhere. I travel a lot, that's it. I see one good thing I like in Telangana is, okay, wherever they travel, they stop the car, couple of friends, they sit together, drink and eat, and they travel. Okay, bloody bugger, wherever. And even though I watch police and all, police don't mind, because when he was young, maybe he did the same thing. Okay, everywhere. You don't bindas. They go to side. I like it because I do that. I stop my car, I make side chai and all, I drink and I travel. I love that. Okay, open and all. And families and all, because of this cultural thing. Okay, social gathering, family gathering, any temple and all, small temple. Nobody cares about temple here. Temple is only bahana. Okay, this Maisama, everything is bahana. Okay, they go and they do that and here start. Beautiful thing is, even the temples, they allow. But you go to Andhra, culture difference, but still they're drinking. Okay, culture. So meat eating. I seen highest trend, meat eating trends. Entire India is growing. Highest again in Telangana and Andhra. I don't know why. Even Tamil Nadu, I did not find meat eating, meat consumption is very high. Previously, okay, when I came to Hyderabad first time, okay, there used to be Hyderabad house and all. Hyderabad house biryani. I don't know whether it's there or not. Okay, Hyderabad house. Okay, the beautiful biryani. But on Saturday, it used to be closed. Because Saturday, nobody eats meat and all. Now, Saturday is the highest sales. Saturday, Sunday, I can understand. Saturday, highest sales. Okay. So trend. So all these things are hinting that you need more medical support. That's why more number of hospitals also starting. You understand? That means two bills are increasing for family. Food bill, mandu bill, and then other mandu also. Okay. Food bill, okay, wine bill and medical bill. It all boils down to food habits. Okay, let's bring these together. Food habits. Okay, so if your food habits are changed, your medical bill automatically comes. Okay, like that. In my college and all, drinking was very, very rare. But these days, college students drink as if it's a normal thing. Okay, even the some cliffs and the mountains and all, I go hills. Not there's no mountain here. Hills and all, I go. They drink. I mean, they're spoiling everything. So that means you can find out as a social problem why they banned gambling. India, why they banned online gambling? Huh? You, not only you, people are getting too much addicted. Okay, gambling and all. You can't give Indians free hand. Don't give Indians. Indians don't know what is freedom. Indians don't deserve freedom. Block it. If you give freedom like Mandu, okay, we get crazy. Okay, we get crazy. Don't give freedom to Indians. Huh? You restrict it, then only safe. Okay, one of the police inspector, they stopped access to a hill. Okay, and I asked the guy, I go there regularly and I asked, why do you are stopping access? Sir, what to do, sir? We also know that we want to keep it. We have 100 things to do. But if I give access, they're doing all stupid things they're doing here. So best thing is close the mount. No access, no issue, sir. No social problem. And good people like us also getting suffer. So India, that's why stop it. Drones, fly safely, get license. Nobody will listen. No drone flying. Okay, that's it. Blanket blank. That's why coming out of this is very problematic. So India needs a lot of not education. Okay, education stupidity also there. So a lot of exposure. Okay, good. Okay, so that's how this spending, okay, on the wine and all. See, social problem elsewhere. They are also spending more. But you know, wine means it can be liquor, whatever liquor, maybe they're branding as wine. So in everywhere, in every country, they have a problem. You go to any country, ask them, yeah, people drink. UK, I stayed there, and people say that people drink like anything. Okay, they have a problem, social problem. Drinking is a big, but you can make policy such a way, smoking, we could eradicate smoking. I mean, not eradicate, we could reduce nowadays exorbitant pricing. Okay, medical this thing and all. So like that. See, this shows same pattern, but it shows one thing: lower income grade, lower consumption. This is good. I don't care whether the wealthy guy will kill themselves or not. But these poor people who can't afford medical bill should not drink more. Right. If you can afford medical bill, or you can do that, you do whatever. I don't care. Okay, when you are gone, your family suffers. That's why the social declination. So India will never be rich country. One person earns, 5% eat. Okay, and that person dies. Okay, like that. Okay, I can give you so that is the power of data analysis. We can go deeper and talk about any topic. See, you talk about any topic, I'm talking about data because data will open it up. Good. So you learn all these visualization tools, analysis terms, just for fun. Why I'm making fun is so that you understand, oh, this is so fun. Yes. Okay, good. But not that much fun when you get the wrong data. Okay. So 72% correlation with income, and that is good. Income growing, consumption growing, income reducing. But India, everything steady. Maybe India, graph is like this. Whatever income, that is dangerous, right? That is India. Your income is low, still consumption is high. Income is high, still consumption high. Okay, that is dangerous. It should be like this. I agree. That means somebody asked me when I was saying that. So only rich people should drink? Yeah, because they can afford. They can afford the medical bill. They can afford. Family can survive if this guy dies. If you are giving your wife 10 crores, okay, and going for drinking, she will say, okay, drink. At least I will have peace of mind. You are gone. Okay, but if you have 10 rupees and going for drinking, your wife will cry. Your children will cry. So make money and then drink. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I'm not encouraging drinking and all. Don't drink. Only I can drink. You don't drink. Okay. So income and spending on fish. Yeah. So again, will the income habits? Yes. Do you think that they are eating 2 kgs per day and they're eating 1 kg per day? What do you mean by as your income increases, your spending on fish increases? That means they are eating more fish when you're rich and less fish. But frequency of purchase, you purchase to eat, you purchase not to throw. Solve it. Solve the problem. I want to see whether I'm talking to data scientists or I'm talking to normal crowd. Do you mean that a rich guy are eating 2 kg 2 kg fish and poor guy is eating? Do you think that? Or I'll say they are eating 2 kg per. These guys are using 10 kg. Do you think that? That's why spending is more. Sorry. Okay. That means they're celebrating more. Celebration more like that. Celebration more means eating more. No. Maybe they're eating salmon and all. And these guys are eating, some harrot and small fishes. Okay. They are buying kg. They are also buying kg. But this cost is. So don't think that liquor example don't apply here. Maybe here also. More income, more buying. That means that 2 liters they are drinking per day, and these guys are only drinking 500 ml. No, maybe they are drinking costly. Your affordability, but drinking is same. Level is like 1 quarter per day, but 1 quarter of Johnny Walker or 1 quarter of this thing. Oh, I'm telling so many brands. Don't learn all those things. Okay, then I go with okay, income and spending on meat again. But here you can't be. Meat is meat. You won't get better meat. What means, yeah, more. Maybe they are using steak or that kind of meat, steaks and all, or lean meat. I stopped eating meat, so I don't know what is the new trend. Okay, so that is how. Okay, these guys are eating that head and paya and all. Okay, consumption is there. Okay, good. But this is, see, this is not a straight cut. So that's why it is going 0.7. The correlation is 0.7 positive. Got it? But you see, covariance is different. Why do we not believe in covariance? Why we go for correlation rather than covariance? Wow. Everybody's hungry or what? 1:30? Now I'm hungry. Okay. Okay. So covariance, we have many problems. Minus infinity to infinity. One is one big problem. And second problem is as the units change, measurement of units change, covariance changes. So that's why we go with correlation. Okay, guys. So here I'm talking about relationship between income and spending on fruits. This is interesting. Okay, more. Look at 100,000 and all customers are coming low. You should always remember 100,000 and all, there are very few customers. So this data I can't use. But here, mostly this income group is high. And I see a trend. That means somehow when you are earning decent, you know the importance of fruits. But at the lower income group, you see, they're not eating. That's why I always say you are born in the poor family, your chances of success will be very less. Chances of being healthy will be less. Chances of education will be less. if a child is born in this economic group, okay, he is getting less nutrition, less protein, less minerals, less thing, and how he will be less educated, less tall, okay, less healthy. That's why governments and all try to push this so that they won't be burden on the society. Okay, that is, see, this is a big problem. I always once in the case study I told you, right, I see some of these women and all, I see very short, lean, short and all, and I said, why people are, because malnourished. Okay, usually those people are from villages and all. Okay, because you say young girl is short and all, and she's malnourished. What happens of her offspring? Okay, offsprings will also be small and malnourished. When you're malnourished, small and all, then you are actually becoming a burden to the society. You can't achieve more because you're, nutrition, less nutrition, you won't have a energy to earn, and also educational IQ and all will be affected. You will fall sick, though you won't attend school. Again, you are becoming burden. So that's why it is for the society that we should allow government to take care of those guys. Don't think that government is doing favor by giving them food and all. It's good. Actually, they should get nutrition food and all, so that in future they will be not burden on the society. Okay, they will become strong, their IQ will be good, and their nutrition values again, their education, they go to education, and they earn much, and they contribute to the economy. So 20-30 years government need to take care of them, but eventually they come. Kerala, what happened? These guys are gone. Kerala, first state. See, beautiful, right? So Kerala is good for many things. And nobody asks there, why are you feeding the poor? If you're feeding the poor, now they're taking the benefit out of. You understand? So always don't think that, okay, government is giving to the poor. You should give to the poor. Okay? What is their problem that they're born in that slum? Did they pick that inky pinky ponky? I want slum. They're born there. So it is, as a society, we should. So Kerala is the best example. Now they're coming out of poverty, and now the state will grow. Everybody is out of poverty. That means everybody will buy, everybody will be educated, everybody will go to Middle East. That is different problem. Okay, they have a different problem. Okay, but remittance, highest remittance. So tax-free remittance. So that is also good. Relationship between income and spending on sweet products. Okay, actually I thought it will be like this. Okay, sweets, the average sweetness in the sweet is increasing. Okay, so you reduce it. Then income and spending on gold products. Yeah, this is India. I can see a straight line. Okay, but not gold, maybe they're buying. Okay, you understand, right? What I'm doing? I'm doing, okay, graduation. See, my offer acceptance by education level. More graduates are, okay, oh, no. Zero, means not responding. Who is responding? Yeah, by the sheer size of their volume, they are accepting. Okay, and masters and basic qualification guys, they are not even understanding the thing. That's why this is how, even when there are policies and all, okay, people don't avail because of lack of education. Okay, customer segmentation based on the marital status. So our we already did that. Married people and all more. So like that, see, whatever demographic you asked, okay, I got it. So divorce, single, married, together, widow, YOLO, you guys, and then alone. Alone is not single. I don't know. Absurd, recency. I don't know. Absurd is what? I don't know. I need to read. Okay. So we need to get to that. Okay. So almost recency is everybody is revisiting. Only except this YOLO guys, because this is family oriented. So those guys have no. Okay. Why they call YOLO? I don't matter status. You only live once. That's it, right? YOLO. Okay. So number of web purchases. This is good. Okay. Number of store purchases, web purchases. See, almost same. Almost same. Then okay, correlation between web and all. Okay. Then I go with pair plotting. So then derive insights. Now I got real insights. Okay. All the jokes apart. Now I'll start writing insight. Okay. One thing I'll say. Graduation level students constitute a significant portion of the customer base, and students graduation level. graduate level customers constitute. Yeah. Customers recommendation. Develop targeted marketing campaigns, tailor preference and behaviors of the graduation. That means you can give more data. I'm a graduate level, I can understand the benefits. You save on the monthly income 20% of your monthly spend. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. If you say to the common person 20%, they don't understand. Why? They take a loan at 30%, 50%. They don't even understand that they're paying very, very high interest rate. But if you tell a graduate loan percentage is 12%, you'll say 12%. Okay, but these poor people, they don't understand. They want the need to be, done. So they go for even 30%. Even some of your students, you're going with the slice and all, whatever apps and all. Okay, don't do that. You're spending more. The value of the money, they get money for unsecured loans. Okay, you understand? So like that, graduate education and that too graduation and all, it is helping. Marital status versus birth year. Majority of the consumers in the data set are married, and birth year typically following this. So you can understand what can be the trend of that population. Okay, you can do that. Crafting promotions and all. Okay. And this is how wine expenditure income we talked about. Income and product spending. Positive correlation between income and product spending. Offer ratio. So graduation level shows higher offer acceptance ratio. The maximum guys who are visiting our store is graduation, they're accepted. So that means periodically you should give offers. So like that, everywhere, widow spending. This is very good. Widow tend to spend more on wine products, we can understand, compared to the other customer segment. Okay, that we can understand. Design promotions for specifically cater to the preference of, this is inhuman, but what can I do? I'm a businessman. I need to say that. Okay, so you can say 1+1 offer or buy for one entire month kind of thing you can use. That is very bad, but government is selling. Who am I to do that? Okay, recency rate of absurd marital status exhibits a higher recency. What is absurd marital status? Anybody knows? Not a standard term. I know. Okay, too complicated. Okay, too complicated. That marital status, guys. Okay, coming there. Okay, because it's not a standard one. Maybe these guys invented. Okay, explore and capitalize on the reasons behind the higher recency rate. Explore why these people are coming more. Okay, why do that? Okay, absurd category for target marketing. Okay, good. See, I will tell you. Anyway, we are done. So conclusion and all. I will tell you this absurd and all. See, these are all sounding different. That's why let's talk. Once I was in I was doing my MPhil in those days, and I was in a clinical part of clinical psychology. I was in a hospital. Okay, and these cross dressers and LGBT. Okay, they wear male wearing dress different and sometimes people wear that because of psychological disorder. Everybody is not psychological. Some people have psychological disorder and all. And maybe she dressing like a female. So I will say, I call her gender she. So she came there, okay, with cross-dressed and all. Okay, that person came there. And suddenly everybody started watching and all doing this and all, staying away and all. Okay, situationally, she got up and left. That means they seeking medical help. Maybe the society is denying them. You're treating them differently. Maybe she's having some issues, psychological issues, then okay. They don't like psychological issues of people have. They don't like to be stayed and all, they go away. Or social acceptance. That's why she left. See, we are making someone uncomfortable in a advanced society like India. It is very hard. We are all vegetarians and this guy is non-vegetarian, and you say that, Baba, stay away. I'm trying to wash. Come on. Our roads stink more than that. Our theaters stink more than that. Our toilets stink more than that. So somebody is having If it's literally, you can ask them, oh, don't do that. So I seen some people who are, literally exclude some people. Okay. No, I don't touch. Come on. Okay, like that. So we should not make others feel really absurd. Okay, that is one thing you should. This word, I don't know why absurd matter condition. Okay, but it is in the data. I can't do anything. So you should be careful. Your choices, your ideas, and all your personal. Okay,
So maybe they are writing absurd because there is no connection literally between marital status and because there is no logical connection between the two parameters. That's why they wrote absurd. Maybe I feel like
maybe it's undisclosed or some random reply they gave, because it's all data collection, right? So that's why that is more. If that data is more, then we need to look at the data collection side. Why they are not answering? Okay, if you are with your parent and I say, do you drink? What will you say? No, never. Even now, after this much, I am scared of my dad. Whenever my dad comes, house will be neat. Whenever he goes away, house will be full. Okay, so like that, even it's all respect, Indian stupid respect. Okay, yeah. Maybe like that. So that means data collection side you need to talk about. If not, you can't just write absurd and say that there is a group of people who are absurd, unknown people, sky people, okay, mountain people. They're also people. You can't just categorize that mountain people. Okay, you need to find out what are the mountain people. So if you data, that is what I do. But again, it is my view. Is my view. But actually, you cannot say someone has absurd matter status because you don't understand. That's what we are doing with these groups. LGBT, and they're also human beings. Right? They also eat, they also feel pain and all, but we don't understand them. That's why we run away. Okay, how can a man dress in a female dress? But in a hero, in a joke, he can make, and then we have make it, wow, he's good. Okay, that on the screen, we know what is the purpose of it. But the purpose is living, you don't accept. Okay, that's why. So giveaway is, because of this, you keep your opinions to yourself. Nobody cares. The world is having full of shit. We don't need your shit. Okay? Whether he drinks or not, it is his choice. Eats meat or not, what type of family, what type of things. Okay? So that's why this absurd kind of data should not be there. Okay? Whenever you do it, you give the clarity to the data. If there is no clarity to the data, should I treat you like a family person, or should I treat you like a single person, or how should I see it? So absurd things, don't leave it. You always go back to customer and ask. But if customer says that, keep the absurd. Who are you to change the data? Okay, like that. Okay, but in your things, don't leave anything ambiguous. Never leave ambiguous, because when you leave for ambiguous, you're excluding some data. Exclusion is the biggest problem in India. Even but on the basis of gender, religion, caste, whatever, we should not exclude something. Okay, maybe there's a goal in that data. Maybe there's a value in that data. You got it? So like that, you check it. Okay, good. So that is my conclusion. All those things I did. Okay, and also they provide insights, and that I will print as a report with all those charts and all. Okay, as a PDF, I can convert. Okay, this I'm showing you. But there you will go with the report format, PDF, or whatever you can do. Clear, guys? Good. So this is where I take questions if you have any. Okay, don't ask about data, ask about subject. Data is not mine, I won't answer that. Okay. Any questions? Did you enjoy? How many hours we had? No. If I give you code, you I know. I'll try on the different data set. If I give my code, you will never solve it. Okay, you will solve the same way. Exact. Me and Suresh are thinking same way. Surprisingly, you and I think same way. Correct, right? So you solve. Now I gave you, right? Almost I explained each and every variable. Income versus this, income versus that. Okay, marital status versus that. Okay, what you need to see, all those things you do. Maybe after some time we'll post it. Okay, now you take time. Today, when is the good day to work? Today. Today. So today is the good day, solve it and then sleep. If not, everything is fresh in your mind. have a break, lunch break, and then solve this again. Okay, find out the objectives. If not, can I share these objectives? I'm a very good person, you know that, right? But not that good. I will give you the first page, objectives and all. Using that objectives, you solve. Okay. If not, you and I will be friends. You both think same, exactly same. Even I thought about this like that. Objectives is there? Oh, very good. My guys are good then. Okay, so that's it. You have the objectives. You should have used that to solve. From these objectives, you make your statements. Okay, I will find out this and all. Okay, very easy. I explained 2.5 hours. I explained, and I made so many jokes and all so that your mind is light. After 2.5 hours, what is your situation? Online? Shoaib, Pravalika?
Super, sir.
Very good. So still some people are alive means. Okay, chalo. We'll take break here for today. Enjoy, complete that, and come back. Okay. Thanks for your participation. And we'll keep on doing these hackathons and all, and you keep on ignoring us. Okay. Okay. I keep on solving that. That is very important. Okay, guys. Take care. Bye bye.